Hello everybody, Brios here, and for you guys today I present to you the free Mac for January. And yes, it's a big chunky boy with lots of C-builds and a free Mac Bay. And for those of you not familiar with this sexy iconic Mac with the huge torso mounted high mounted weapons, it's the 90-ton Clan Assault Omnimac, the Blood Asp. Asp because it's the year of the snake in the Chinese calendar. So for those of you who celebrate the Chinese New Year, a belated 恭喜发财 to you guys. And for everybody else, you can get the Blood S Prime for free for a simple grinding of 3000 match core, which is pretty easy to get. And for everybody today, I have a very simple build, easy to play, whether you're tier 1, tier 5 or a beginner. And it shouldn't cost much because we are using the set of 8 Omnipods. So what am I using? Well, like I said, a simple build, no buying of Omnipods, just some weapons, mainly the dual hack 30s and the high mounted torso mounts. I have a lot of ammunition, 7 tons of ammunition, but with the cooldown quirks, it does finish pretty fast. And with enough heatsinks, 90 double heatsinks, these are your main weapons. You could fire them pretty much continuously, so yeah, just go ahead and blast the enemy with these high damage farming weapons. And in the arms, you have 6 energy hard points, 3 per arm. So some might say this is for point defense against lights, but against a good light pilot, you're screwed anyway on a 1v1 situation. So it's mainly for additional damage at shorter ranges. So with the ER small lasers, you can get additional 30 points of damage. And with 19 double heating, it runs pretty darn cool. A T-Com Mark 1 gives you a bit more range for the ER smalls, but I got it mainly because it gives me the additional velocity for the Hack 30s. And as I said many times, these are your main weapons, and they farm a lot of damage. And the set of 8 quirks means they benefit from quite a lot. So looking at all the combined quirks, it does get a hack cooldown of 5%, combined with the ballistic velocity of 10%. Before skills, the hack 30s have a 15% cooldown bonus. Combined with the skills, that's a 27 cooldown quirk for the hack 30s, allowing them to fire really fast. And with 19 double heatings, it's not really a problem to heat. Other things this Mac benefits from would be the laser duration of 5%, allowing these small lasers to hit with a bit less burn time, but I don't prioritize that. That's just for additional firepower when you close in with the enemy, and sometimes as you'll see in the gameplay, you might want to do that. It does benefit from quite a lot of other things as you can see here, but I'm not going to mention it. It does also get radar deprivation 25% due to the prime center torso. Not so important, but it does save me some skill points because I don't have to buy the skill tree nodes for radar deprivation. So let's get down to the skills talking about that. So as I said, with the 7 tons of ammunition and the cooldown quirks, with all the cooldown nodes, you get 27% cooldown, allowing you to fire fast, and that's what this Mac excels in. High mounted, fast firing hack 30s with no heat problems. Range of 15% from all the skills gives you a 931 meters range of the hack 30s, very sufficient. All the cooldown nodes allowing you to get additional 8.4% heat reduction, 5 nodes of velocity for 15% velocity boost for the hacks, more ammunition for the hacks with the magazine capacity, 2 nodes of Gauss charge, allow you to hold the charge longer, always useful, as I said, only 2 points anyway. All the scatter hull density and all the armor hardening. It's an assault mech, so these are always useful. While the high mounted side torsos are very good offensively, they also draw a lot of fire, so play conservatively, don't be too aggressive, use the range, and armor always helps. In terms of mobility, with a hill humping build like this, I strongly recommend Heartbreak, 7 nodes of Heartbreak, allowing your deceleration to be a bit better, allows you to have 24.5% boost to the deceleration, so you can hill hump, fire those high mounted hack 30s. If you can see the enemy if even a bit, your hacks can hit them. Then you reverse quickly back into cover, and these help quite a lot. Moving on to operations, 5 nodes of Cool Run for additional 10% heat dissipation, 3 nodes of Hill Climb. It doesn't jump, so hill climb nodes are always useful to navigate terrain. You don't need radar deprivation because of the CT of the Blood Asp, already gives you that 25%. Not too shabby, and it gives you that audio-visual blip when the enemy loses lock. Advanced zoom is always useful for the picture-in-picture. It's only 1 SP, why not, right? And 1 SP for just 1 more consumable slot. That's all you will need. And that's it. A very simple build for your free Blood Asp Prime. There are better builds if you ask me, but I like this build because it's simple to play. So give it a try. So with that being said, I'll show you some of the better matches I had with this mech, and enjoy. And for the very first showcase match, we have a match on the good old Grim Plexus, a map I actually enjoy a lot. I've been playing Luthien too much, and yeah, this is definitely a welcome change of environment. And this time we are deploying in the northwest. Game mode is Assault, and I always favor the Echo 8 approach, heading to Echo 8, using the range along the Echo line and just turning in to hit them at Fox 8. Not a common call, but yep, it works. Engaging now. Yeah, along this corridor from Echo 6 to Echo 8, you can see some targets already.
Target spotted.
Range, go left. Engage them from the left range. As you can see, I have range, target to that Marauders 1001. So a bit beyond optimal for my hex, but that's fine. As long as you out-trade them, do more damage than you take, it's good. One thing about this Bloodheft, it excels in heal humping, but I'm corner picking at the moment. Not ideal, but like I said, as long as you out-trade the enemy, it's worth it. I'm actually waiting for my team to come up to support.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Teams always rotate right, so I'm very wary not to overextend.
Target spotted.
Enemy is reinforcing the Fox 8 corner,
Target spotted.
so I'm not using the strength of my mech, which is high mounts, to trade. Just drawing in some fire, spreading the damage.
New target acquired.
If you look at the minimap, my team seems to be hiding behind the Echo 6 hill. Very passive. Gonna get some range boys on the left actually shooting. A few people trading.
New target
I'm just
acquired.
running to cover to debuff the aggro. I can actually heal him on this chunk here, fire my mounts above. But for some reason I elected not to.
Target spotted.
So typically enemy will take Fox 7 top, as you can see, if we're too passive, which we are.
Target spotted.
And if you look at Fox 7, our team is going to rotate to the right pretty soon, as usual. So always predict enemy or rather friendly team movement.
Target spotted.
Good thing about high mounts, I trade really well against mechs like that Dire.
Target spotted.
New target
I
acquired.
can see him, I can shoot him, and all he sees are a bit of my top mounts,
Target
which can be a
acquired.
challenge for
New target
less skilled
acquired.
players to hit.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
So take a bit of wreck damage from the Bushwhacker as I spread the damage.
Target spotted.
Just waiting for my Gauss to charge. Hex 60 versus your triple rec 2s. Yeah, sure. Ah, he's smart, he runs.
Target spotted.
So far the trading has been going well for me.
Target spotted.
Team is not really supporting. They seem to be flooding to Fox 7.
New target acquired.
My mindset is still to push into Echo 8.
New
But without
target
support, I'm not gonna do it. Engage on the left. That'll be easier.
Target spotted.
Players are not familiar with the Echo 7 to Echo 8. They're afraid of taking damage. Honestly, so am I. But just trade carefully. A quick check on the minimap shows about 5 mechs coming to my side.
New target acquired.
So I'm gonna move up a bit to the next spot, which is this corner on my left.
New
From this spot
target
here, I got good
acquired.
lines on the top with Fox 7, on that corner in Fox 8.
Incoming missile.
Friendly Hunchy barrels in, probably a brawl build.
Incoming missile.
Just spreading the missiles from that weird ass Black Hawk build.
Target spotted.
So now my team decides to push in. Look at them go.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
They're all super aggroed on the boiler. Yeah, they're super aggroed on that boiler. So I'm just gonna support them with my hex
New
first.
target acquired.
And I think in this match I'll probably have to rush in with my Yarrow Smalls.
New target acquired.
Because look at the minimap. Big brawl here.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
4-0, we do have the advantage as we are trading better. 2 KMDs.
Acquired. Base
Target
is being
spotted.
captured.
Target spotted.
Every time the enemy rotates to Fox 8, they take fire from like 3 or 4 of us.
I'll head back, check it out.
Like this champion, he finds that out.
New target. Warning incoming.
They should take the hill on top, Fox 9. It's more defendable.
Base is being captured. New target acquired.
But now we are in Echo 7, Echo 8 with mass, so the advantage is 5-1.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Just a matter of pushing in.
New target.
Sometimes it just has enough mass, just push it. Left side, move it. Fox 8.
New
Yep,
target.
that's the call by me. Time to go in.
Golf
Oh, I totally missed that shot.
Need assistance.
Base is
Lima,
being
Black Hawk,
captured.
left click, Golf 8. So this is where the ER smalls are useful. Like I said, not really against lights. A good light player will massacre this kind of build,
New target
but
acquired.
mainly for additional firepower.
Base taken care of.
Like that, see? Thank you. Just nice.
Target
30
acquired.
damage from the ER smalls.
Destroyed. New target
It's kind of a stomp
acquired.
right now, 8-1. We traded well.
Golf 8.
Now we just push in for the win. Ultimately, games always end with a brawl push like this. So for brawlers, just got to wait for the good timing. Look at me. I'm going to brawl at Golf 7. 100 meters. Hello, Blackjack. Showing my right side to take damage to my right side. I want this kill, even though the max on my right. And I get it. ER Smalls get the kill again. Yep, ER Smalls get the last kill also. 3 kills, not bad. 52 rounds left.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you.
So that was a pretty good match, as you could see. Kinda stumpy, but a good push by the team. Wow, 6 KMDDs, 1192, 3 kills, 2 of them solo. Just feed the snipers, extra better set. Not many snipers actually. We basically went to mid-range on Echo 8 and just traded better. 698 max score. Yep, let's move on to the next match. And for the second match, it's Emerald Vale. In the previous match on Grimplexus, you could see the effectiveness of this mech as it could trade at range and then moved in to use those 30 damage ER small lasers to good effect. In this particular match, you see this mech playing the role as a long-range fire support mech. A lot of people hate on assault snipers, but they're pretty important to control lines, deny areas, and basically just whittle down the enemy so the friendly team in front can finish them off. Nova also Delta 4.
Target acquired.
So some blips in Echo 4, Delta 4. One linebacker running. Looks as though the enemy is opting for one more offensive stance. Now assault's coming through, Delta 4. So I guess I'll roleplay a turret.
Target spotted.
Here they come, Delta 4, Blood Asp. If the enemy is gonna push like this, there's really no need to push forward. Just hold, get into position. 1004 is way outside optimal. I'm probably doing like half damage here. But some damage is better than no damage. And it does push them back, suppress them a bit.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
That will push their assaults back while the forward line overextends. And their forward line are
New
Delta
target
3 now.
acquired.
It's a Brawl Stalker. Always check the paper doll when you target mechs. Since I know they're coming by Delta 3 and Delta 4, shifting to the right so I can get better angles through this gap. Cover that corner. And also Delta 3 on the left. Not the most exciting gameplay,
Acquired.
role-playing a turret,
Target spotted.
but you don't always have to rush forward into the enemy.
New target
W
acquired.
is not always for win.
New target
W can also be for Y, winch. Anyway, so as you can see, Stalker peeks around. Everything is outside optimal. The Stalker is about 940 meters away. 1001 for that Nova.
Target spotted.
But one of the key things to learn is to trade well,
They're all bunched up in that little ball right there. Most of them.
which is basically deal damage without taking much damage back in return. Do more than you take. Those win games. Not running stupidly into the enemy.
target acquired.
Anyway. Enemy does finally notice me.
Acquired.
But I don't think they have the range to
Lots
deal
struck
with
from
me.
the road.
That Cicada's gonna be a problem.
Target
Everybody's
acquired.
got missiles. Hit out.
At this point, I'm kind of worried the friendly mech
Fox
singular
Crosser.
in Fox 4 gets overrun. So the counter to gameplay like what I'm doing right now
Target
is to go up the slopes along Fox line to basically murder me. But I have a medium in Fox 4.
New target
It's a
acquired.
either Cicada or Trebuchet.
Target spotted.
So the first enemy mech goes down. There they
Careful
are.
of that corner.
New target acquired.
They're probably gonna try and flank me with the fast mediums and lights. In such a game, if you're in the enemy team, you gotta take out the snipers. Don't just whine about people like me.
Target.
In Echo 2, move behind cover, deny me angles, and just
New target acquired.
push up. Sniper assaults die really fast to fast movers. Missing quite a bit of shots here. The
Acquired.
cicada's a problem, like I said.
Target spotted.
But you can see the team is holding well, holding 3 line. Our
Target
main
spotted.
forces are Echo 3, Delta 3. Enemy like that Fafnir, pushing through choke points,
Assault's coming around the backside.
taking,
Target spotted.
well, damage that they shouldn't.
New target acquired.
Is he leg? No, he's not.
E3. Open E3.
Here's a little fun fact. I don't wear glasses when I play, so I sometimes can't really read the range.
Target destroyed.
So I was trying ER smalls, even though I'm out of range.
Target spotted.
But this back run's pretty cool.
New target acquired.
Enemy is pushing forward. 5-4 is still pretty close. We are really short of manpower in Echo
New
3.
target acquired.
6-3, guys. Let's push.
But yep, that dude's right.
Delta.
New target
Game is more or less won.
They're in Echo 3. Pushing on him.
Target spotted.
Yep, that's a call to
We got snipers sitting up.
Like I said in the
Getting
last
stopped.
New
match,
target
We need the rest to
acquired.
push.
ultimately it's a brawl push that wins matches. But he's wrong, you don't always have to just rush in. Because the enemy is concentrated in Echo
Like,
3.
you could be taking advantage of this right now.
New target acquired.
Yeah, it's 10-5.
Target acquired.
The enemy team did do an aggressive push, but they did not counter the assault snipers well, like me. So that's it,
assault.
11-5. The last assault should be there.
Target
Yep, there it is.
Spotted.
Kinda out of range, I should have stayed on top. But anyway, as you can see, this back plays the role of an assault sniper pretty well. 931 meters is pretty decent. Oh, I only have 4 rounds left, wow. I had a lot of ammo by the way.
Target spotted.
But with a 15% cooldown before skills, it fires really fast, this build. And cool too. That's why I said it's
Target
a pretty
destroyed.
strong build. I wouldn't run ER small for that, I would have run ER largest. But this is
Good
easier.
kid.
So considering I only have 4 rounds left, I probably did a lot of damage. My ER small did nothing though. Yep, there it is. 1200 damage, 1 kill, 3 KMDDs, lots of farming, 63 max score. So that's it, ladies and gents, for this video on your free Blood S Prime. A pretty good build and still legit in the modern day battlefield. I am running a simple set of 8 quirks build with the dual hack 30s doing a lot of damage with the total of 27% cooldown reduction. But most important, hope you guys have fun and enjoyed the video. So till next time, stay chill and ciao.